your die-hard Knicks fan. I came on live today to make this recording because it was eating me up that so many so-called die-hard fans, they keep saying they're die-hard fans, that constantly go on and disrespect, the one and only Carl Anthony Towns. Now, let's be honest. All his career, he been in foul trouble. But most of the time, he's in the game. You got 6 fouls to give. What, you trying to take your fouls home? Huh? Are you trying to take your fouls home? The refs call unfair fouls on him. Let's be honest. You know they call a bunch of baloney on him. But the fouls that y'all can call silly is the one when he hooked the person, when he bumps him to them. He can't stop. He wears size 20 sneakers. And he's already an awkward dude. He's a 7-footer. Y'all acting like he's 6'4". He's 7. He's awkward. Most tall people are kind of awkward. Y'all call him clown, zesty. He's about to be married. Even if he wasn't about to be married, he just lost his mom not too long ago for years. I lost my entire immediate family. It's not fun losing your mom and your family and trying to go on in life. It looks easy, but it comes at you at different times in life. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but I'm saying y'all so hard on him. Y'all need to stop disrespecting your own team. Like, prove us wrong. Stop the zesty crap. He's not gay. Cut it out. So what, he has a pitched voice. He's half Dominican and half black. Okay? A lot of us on the internet being very disrespectful to Towns. And we need to stop. I'm just asking y'all to stop. That's why a lot of people hate the Knicks fans. Because we always act like we won. We haven't won anything since 1973. Yeah, we just won a cup, a new tournament that's out this third year. And yeah, we did well. Now we getting lackadays. We laid back now because we think we won something. Yeah, we did. A tournament. That's what it's called, a tournament. What we have to do now is be kind to our players. Now, I'm not saying we can't get on them about their play the night before or at a certain game. You can talk all the analytical type of talk you want. But when you're calling people clowns and names, you're not being a true Knicks fan. That's called street talk. That's gutter talk. That's why people don't like us. Because we degrade our own people. Because you know what I'm saying when I said people. It's us. The black and brown people always being degrading to a player, especially a brother. He's from Jersey. He's from New York. Welcome to New York. He's from this area. Cut the bullshit out. He's from here. Stop acting like he's not from here. So what, you got a podcast? I got one too. It's some players don't belong on the Knicks right now. Not because they suck. It's because they don't fit. Like Yabusele, he don't fit with what we doing. Oh, he suck. Some teams will take him and make something out of him. But he doesn't fit with what we're doing and what Brown is doing. Then I see some people in some of those podcasts I was watching this morning. Oh, Mike Brown's a clown. See, that's what I'm saying. That's not an analytical fan. We need to get rid of that off these pages. Get rid of those fake fans. You're not an analytical person. Don't tell me we the smartest fan base in the world when we always talking street and gutter. That's why some shows I just can't even watch. I got to unsubscribe and go somewhere. I know you don't care because people told me. Like Flea, I told All Ball TV them, I like your show. I like your dudes. But every time Town make a mistake, oh, he made a silly foul. Trying to get clicks and get paid. Look, get paid the right way. Have some right commentary because y'all all got some great thoughts, great basketball knowledge. But when you start dogging Town, calling him clowns and names, trade him for Giannis, for what? Giannis can't even stay on the court. Like, if we're going to be educated, let's be educated. He cannot stay on the court. And if he was so great and demanding and bossy on a court, why his team sucks right now? He got talented players. It's the NBA. Y'all not even using your brain correctly. Oh, we need him on the Knicks. Okay, if you get him on the Knicks at his price, get rid of Towns. Now, if you get rid of Towns and you realize Giannis don't play well, what you going to do now? Oh, we don't effed up. No, we don't need that. We need Towns. He's on his team. What we need is some defenders. We have a bench full of short people. That's not going to work in the NBA today. The shortest person is Jalen, Deuce, and McBride. They on and off. JB, he's Mr. Clutch. That's not going to change. He going to have some bad games because he has a bit of an attitude. You know, he from Jersey to Jersey, New York. But he got a bit of an attitude like he got to be in control. Yeah, he's the clutch guy. He's the leader. But sometimes he got to get off that ball. When he start ball hogging like he did last season, we not going to win. When he first came in, Brown had them throwing the ball around. Brown is telling them to throw the ball around, but Brunson do what he want to do. And that's why sometimes guys like that get traded because you're not listening to the coach, because you always think the coach going to get fired. The coach don't always get fired. Sometimes the players get moved around. Look what they did to Jokic, whatever his name, Joker. They sent him to Lakers. What's his name? I forget his name. But anyway, he playing with LeBron now, and I say, you see how they got rid of him? Now they got the young boy in there, Cooper Flag, you know? All praises to the flag. These people are handling business at all times. It's not what can you do for me next week. They want to see if you're going to be stable and understand the coach's theory. That's why they move coaches around a lot, to see if you're working with the players. See, Brown is a proven coach of the year. You can't take that from him. You can never erase that. So all you young cats out there, oh, he's a clown. He's not a clown. The team is a clown because they got to buy into what he's saying. He's telling them the remedy, what to do. He's been around championship teams on the bench, and he probably was the one telling the coach what to do. Give that man his credit. Y'all always trying to belittle the black guy. Black guys and white guys are some of the best sport minds in the sports history, if you look back. I grew up watching sports. I played sports. I played basketball. I coached Little League, so I know ball. But I know fan base too. It's okay. Oh, they not having a good day. Oh, boo. That's it. But when you come online, because we have the internet and you're degrading your own players, calling them zesty and gay and all that, you got a mental illness. And y'all podcasters fall right into it. Like, I like my man, Franchise, CP the Franchise, but I hate when they start off, Towns, man, need to be traded. Cut that bullshit out. As you could see last night, we needed Towns. He was out of town, and we was out of town. He plays his position. Y'all keep wanting him to play defense. He played minimum defense. Because if he played hardcore defense, the ref is going to call a foul. He could touch his nose, foul. He could accidentally bump into somebody, foul. It's the refs who got the problem, and the league is allowing it. Look at that foul last night on Shea. That was no foul. It was nothing but space in between. They call a foul. They don't have no reviews to go through it. It's a rigged game, and y'all got to know how to play this. This whole society is a rigged game. It's called chess, not checkers. But you can't be dissing Towns all the time. You know what I mean? Because it become redundant to see how our fan base so disrespectful to a person who's playing on our team and he works hard every night. Yeah, he could work on his foul. They could get him a coach to work on his foul. But that ain't no big thing. He's trying. Do he have best eyeball cue with the fouls? No. Some of the fouls are silly. But everybody on the team making a foul. Are you talking about them? No, you're talking about Towns because that's what ESPN talk about. That's what Fathead Charles talk about. They always, you keep making silly fouls. So that's all y'all be saying on your podcast, silly fouls. So when you say the word silly, I know you're talking about what other people been putting out there. Be original. You could talk about his fouls, but definitely talk about, he had a 40-piece the other night, and y'all sitting there talking about he fouled out. No, he touched the guy, and so he go sit down. Appreciate him. Stop frustrating him, or you're going to have him asking for a trade. And y'all going to say, good. I can't wait till Giannis come in here and blow the whole game up. And y'all going to say, damn, I thought he was better than that. It's a mental game. It's 90% neck up. Giannis is not that good. And if he come, he taking like 3 or 4 spots. Him and his 2 brothers. That's 3. We going to mess the bench up with that? Y'all not even thinking, oh, we just want a chip. You're not going to get a chip with him. You may get a potato chip, but you're not going to get a championship with just him because you blow up the team, or we can pull some other people. So we're going to start all over again. That's what y'all did to Randall. That's what you did to Patrick Ewing. Always get rid of people, and you don't appreciate them until you realize the junk they pull in, and it's worse than what you had it. They said the grass is not always greener on the other side. I'm just trying to put my 2 cents in. We need to be better than that as fans. You got the Jets, the Giants. We don't win nothing because we arrogant. Oh, we're going to win. We're going to win Super Bowl. Let's compete before we win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Let's compete before we talk about the chip. Let's compete. Let's get a competitive team. Some nights we're very good. We're in second place right now. We got 11 losses right now. Boston climbed back up. They right behind us. They 3.2 games behind us. Detroit's in first place by two or three games, something like that. It's the first 8 people who gets in the playoffs. What you're doing on that is fighting for a position in the playoffs to have home court advantage. You could be first or eighth. The eighth seed could win too. Oh, I doubt it because history. That may be true, but things change. All I'm saying is stay in the first 3, and that's a good look. You still got to win, though, consistently. So when you lose like this, it shows you didn't have effort. The team needs to get back to playing 48 minutes. It's no question. McBride didn't play well like last night. Mikel is always looking like he lost. He always looked like in Wonderland. And then he'll come up with a big defensive play and we fall in love with him again. We need to get on his tail. They're talking about Towns. Towns is running up and down the court. But yet Mikel yelling at everybody, do your job. No, let's yell out, Mikel, do your job, buddy. You sitting there talking. They be making videos. Oh, yeah, Mikel got in Cat ass. How? Mikel is not even playing. He can't even catch nobody. He missing chippies where good passes come to him. Listen, he need to worry about his game. Stop trying to tell everybody about their game. That's the problem with the Knicks. Everybody like to show people up. That's the New York way. That's the tri-state way. Show somebody up. Yo, why you didn't go get no? You supposed to guide him. Do your job first. Start with self. I'm just saying, y'all. I want the Knicks win a chip too, but I'm not there yet. I'm trying to be competitive with them first. Let's compete game by game, series by series. We always, the chip. Stop talking about the effing chip. We're not there yet. Let's talk about the competitiveness for 48 minutes. Then you have Huck Porty. Yeah, he did some rebounds, but he don't have the mental game for this. The guy doing the ball, he couldn't even put it up for the chippy. He look. This is why you need training. And I'm glad he getting training, but he played some last year too. He's still not getting it. Oh, he got the rebound. How tall is he? You should get the rebound. They're acting like, oh, I got the rebound. You should. You tall. You have to let it. Get up there and get it. But you can't dribble. You got to wait to pass to the people. You don't need people on the team. Like Robinson. He know how to dribble and shoot a 3. They don't allow him to do none of that. I watched him in practice. I watched him in the summer league, like summertime workout on the videos. I just feel as though if you're going to be a fan, be analytical. Don't just degrade your own players without understanding what happened. The refs are bad. Oh, don't blame the refs. The refs are bad. It's a money break. They're bad. They call BS fouls on the Knicks. Everybody hate the Knicks but the Knicks. And like what's the name said, when other teams play the Knicks, whether it's at the Garden or at their home, they play extra hard. Everybody want to beat New York because we one of the biggest, tri-state, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Most of the places got 1 or 2 towns. They don't have states like us. We all connected. And you always say, oh, New York ballers, the best ballers. Who's from New York on the Knicks? Because right now you got 2 Jersey guys leading the way, Bronson and Cat. And if you bring Alvarez in, he's 6 foot. What we need that for? That's our problem. We don't think, oh, yeah, bring him in, he can ball. He's 6 midget compared to basketball life. We need people like 6'11" and 7 higher. You got Wemby over in the Spurs who looking like E.T. doing the dunking people. Oh, he did a dunk. He's fucking 7 and some change. He's supposed to dunk. Oh, he did a back. He's right there near the basket. Oh, he the best defender. What the fuck are we talking about? Stop with the bull crap. He's tall. He should dunk it. He's right there next to the dunk. Oh, he could go behind the back. Why is that so surprising to y'all? That's what players do. Oh, he gonna be the greatest. Greatest why? He's tall. That's why we missed Cat last night. He's tall. But he's tall and he got muscles and he's strong. That's why you missed him. Now, go to Robinson. He got ankle problems. I don't know why we keep raving for him. We need to trade him. Oh, no, Robinson. Yeah, he's a great rebounder. I love that. Now, if we could get someone else in there and get rid of those guys on the side of the bench, like Jameson. I like Jameson, but, it's not a good fit. Yabasabi, not a good fit. What's the other one name? I can't remember. He had the long name. He got like, now he got it shaved and he got a little braids in the middle. I don't even know his name. He don't get in. Light skin dude. He's too soft. Y'all call him Town soft. Town's not soft. If he get any aggressive, the ref gonna call another foul. Y'all not seeing this? And y'all don't appreciate what he brings. He's bringing 15, 20, 40 pieces. 16, 17 rebounds. And he makes 80 to 90% of his foul shot. Why y'all dissing a person like that? Because y'all not talking ball. Y'all talking internet talk. Clicks to get paid. Cool. Do what you do, but you're going to get called out from people like me. I don't care what you say about me. Say what you want. I know how to clap back. And I'm good at it. And I just feel as though we got that most arrogant personality in the tri-state about our teams. We curse them out. We make them feel unwanted. Grant you they played bad. Okay, then analyze the game about what they did and didn't do. Why you got to call them clown, trade them? Everything's a trade. That's why we'll never get nowhere. Y'all don't know no other thing. Oh, trade them. Listen, the trade season is here. That's the only time we should be talking about trade. And don't tell me Giannis. We don't want him this year. If he come next year, fine. Then you could move pieces around, build like that. But you don't break up people in the middle of the season for a guy who get 50-something million a year to get rid of another guy when the other guy named Towns is way better than him. Oh, well, Giannis is better. In what way? He barely makes his foul shots. All he could do is dunk. And he bully people all over the floor. You come to New York, those refs going to call those as fouls. See, in the other markets, they don't see all your fouls. But you come to this market, they see all your fouls. That's why they highlighting calls. Because when you that good, they're going to highlight your fouls. See, years ago, you used to get respect being a big man and being good. But we got the internet. That means everybody, they could be sleeping in the trailer, in the car. They could be homeless. They could be housed. Whatever type of people could be on there talking slick. That's the internet. You got to know how to work with it. But as a Knick fan, diehard Knick fan, I just really wish we stopped calling him names, especially out of his gender. Stop disrespecting him. He lost a lot. We all did. Many of us did. Some of us didn't because we still got, a lot of y'all got your mom, so you don't know how to feel. I lost my mom. I lost my brothers. A lot of y'all don't understand how I feel to just go on in life. Oh, get over it. You'll never get over it, especially mom. When mom died, the lights go out. He out there grinding for a team who don't appreciate him. I would leave if I was Town so y'all could have nothing. Because he brought light to this doggone team. You know how well he played in the playoffs last year? Oh, he sucked. No, he didn't suck. The management sucked because they didn't bring in people to help him. See, when you have a team sport, you bring in pieces to fix the puzzle. Town is not our savior. He's not going to play high-end defense, so cut the crap out. He's going to play the way he play, the way he been playing. Oh, he need to change. You can't change a player in the ninth inning. That's not how he's built to play. He's not wired to do that. Why are you not getting this? That's why management got to see this. They've been in the game longer. You need to get rid of that mess on the bench and bring in some ballers. Why? We the tri-state and don't have the best ballers. Bring in some tall ballers. We don't have them real ballers. We always got some rehab-looking people. Get us some ballers. Even Robinson look rehab. I'm like, you can't even dribble the ball. They give you the ball, you got to stand there and wait till somebody come get it. What do you need that for? Get some ballers. Let's go to Miami. You give the ball to Bam. He's born in Newark. He moved out, grew up down south a little bit, but, a lot of them went to school in Jersey. And they ballers. Look at Shaq. Ballers. He couldn't shoot a foul shot. But look all the other stuff he did. It's a different cut from Jersey, different mindset. You had the greatest coaches, white and black coaches, that was authentic. You know, they was authentic coaches back then. That's why a lot of people from Jersey, especially like New York, the Rutgers or Uptown, you had some good product come out there. But now they not getting those products anymore. So all I'm saying is it's management who have to bring you in ballers, not crawlers. Oh yeah, work with him. Now let's go to the point guards. All right, we keep Jalen. He's a clutch, but he needs help. What's his name? Tyler. Y'all call him Tyler Noel, White Chocolate, whatever you want to call him. He's good, but he's not the next guy behind Brunson. We need one more person, 6'4", right there, who can dribble the ball like they in Rutgers Park or West 4th Street or Newark or Connecticut. You know them real ballers in the gyms or in the parks who got handle. We need a baller with handle. Jalen Brunson don't have pure handle. He got handle. He don't have handles. See how Kyrie's from Jersey? He got handles. He got and ones. We need someone who got handles. Some mixtape handles. We the tri-state, why we don't have a mixtape handle? Go get that. So Jalen could be pushed to the shooting guard and we could have handles on the handles. You know? We need some excitement. And I'm tired of us just not understanding. Back in the day, bowling, you had some of the best handles on the front, right there on the court, as a point guard. And then as far as the center, Cat told you that's not him. They keep making him play a position he don't like playing. He's a wing. And then if he spreads it out and do gravity on him, he makes everyone comfortable because he could get the ball. He could either shoot it from the three, shoot it from the mid-range, and he could go and slam it. Can Robinson do that? And if he can, they don't allow him to do it. So we need someone there like Bam, who could dribble the ball, shoot the three, go in, block, get rebounds. We need an all-around baller. So don't tell me too much about Towns anymore. Stop getting on his name. We proved last night you need Towns. He played his lane. Now we need to go get baller defenders. And we might need a mixtape point guard. We probably don't even need a mixtape this season, but we need about a 6'4", 6'6" point guard. Because those guys, them young boys in the West, they tall. And they could ball. And then we playing the Sixers tonight. That young boy, Ikrumbi or whatever his name, he's pretty good. But Maxey is a superstar. And you see how they run up and down that court? You see how they grind? That's how the Knicks supposed to do. Jalen Brunson can't grind all day by himself. I like Hart, he grinds, but he's not a baller. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, they call him the Swiss Army knife. He's that Swiss Army knife. You don't know what he going to do. How they say? He do a whole bunch of nothing. No, a whole bunch of lot of stuff and a whole bunch of nothing. Because you don't know what the hell he be doing. He be all over the floor, arguing with the refs, ripping and running. Sometimes I watch him. I say, what is he, a rubber band or something? He be making me laugh. I mean, if he shoot and make it, I'm all for it. But I don't see him as a baller. He just one of them guys you in the backyard playing. Come on, Hart, play with us. And he just knocking everything over. And that thumb shit he did, and he get on the shows lying, I said, that's where his mind's at. He played too much. He disrespect Jalen Brunson on post interviews. That's a child's play. You too old for that crap. Y'all can play in the locker room. Don't touch nobody behind or they nuts. When they peeing, don't go looking at them. You know, they in the shower, don't be cracking on them. That's not locker talk. That's gay. That's predator shit. They need to fix that. That's predator shit. And then you had the cup, the Emirates Cup, and he's sticking his thumb up there, ruining JB moment to celebrate, to get a joke. What was you thinking to do that? That's some predator shit. That's not even gay. That's predator shit. He didn't give you consent to stick your thumb up his butt. Oh, I'm a mistake. It's not funny. Like, grow up. You're married with children. Why you keep thinking everything is funny? And then you be on the court arguing with the ref when you fouled him. You foul and you argue with the ref when you should be running down on defense. That's the problem, y'all. Y'all need a coach to come in outside of Brown to tell y'all this or sit your ass on a bench. If I was the coach and y'all acting up and I tell you stop arguing with the ref and y'all still arguing, I'm going to pull you out the game. I don't care if we lose, I'm going to pull you out the game. I'm going to put one of them young boys in there. That's why your bench got to be deep. You got to know when to pull them out. And when JB, he get double teamed, he always throw the ball over because he holds it too long. You see the guy come to the trap. If they come to trap, you should have been got rid of the ball. Like, what's your brain? Let's go to Huck Porty. When you go to Huck Porty, he on the ground, he get the ball. Why aren't you holding the ball? You on the ground scrambling, look for your man and pass it to him. That's why I say they're not ballers. No IQ. You go uptown to Rutgers, those guys go on the ground, they looking for their man to throw to. They ain't looking to hold the ball on the ground. Only time you hold the ball is less than 1 minute and you're down by one and you don't want to make a mistake and you want to hold it and call timeout. Y'all been playing basketball too long to not understand this when you're out there. That's the IQ we're looking for, ballers. We need ballers. Stop bringing in these rehab people. We got to rehab them. No. I don't mind developing people like Tyler because it look like he want to learn. Deuce should be playing more consistently. He goes out worrying about his girlfriend and kid. Look, everybody got family, man. You keep throwing them helicopters up. Some hit and some don't. But your game need to develop. You're not developing. All you're doing is shooting the ball up, and then you make a mistake, you turn the ball over because you ran down the court the other day. You got 3 guys behind you, didn't even know to throw back to them. You messed up and the ball went out, I think, on your knee, your shin or something, because you're thinking about yourself. When you go into the basket, you should have 1 or 2 runners behind you, and you should know that. That's why Allen Iverson always be one of the great point guards. Kyrie Irving. A little CP. I don't like his attitude, but he still got a little, he got handles. It's a lot of, they said Cade is a great point guard. I don't see him as a point guard. I see him as just a facilitator. Like that guy Pacers, Holly. I don't see him as a baller. I see him as just one of the guys who understand, the tradition stuff. He's not a handler. He's not handles. He's just a traditional dude who play ball. Because you got to know the difference between handles than handle. He handled it like a general, but they don't handle it like excitement for the crowd and getting the job done and that ball go in the basket or go for assist to someone. But I could tell you this is the tri-state way. We've been going through this for years because if you look at the Garden, they're always making money. It's always packed. You got 3 states. You got New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. It's always packed. It's not a day a seat is empty. So they're not going to have money problem. People are die-hard loyal Knicks fans, win or lose. So when you constantly helping the owner make more money, they don't see the win because all it is more money. They got all the money in the world, billionaires. So at one point, you got to say, management, the owners need to give us what we want. Don't disrespect the players. You don't know what they go through behind the scenes with those people. Oh, well, Towns got to play better. No, he's playing pretty good. Mikal got to play better. Tyler need to be consistent. He's young, but he got to be consistent. He done well. The Cup, he did well. You can't have someone do good and then get mad because they do bad the next day. That's called you're only good as your last performance. We only like you if you're playing well. No, listen. He needs encouragement. He needs experience, and he's getting that. And he shows some spotlights of him going to get better. He wants to get better. He going to have bad games. He's 6'2"? He's still tall. He's taller than Brunson. He's going to get better. He's getting his groove on. And Kumo Diawawa, I think he should be starting. You could tell he could play, but he has this handle, an awkward handle, because he got long arms and he don't have handle grips of the ball. He bounces, but you could tell he's not a handle. He don't have grip. He's not born with handles because you can't learn handles. You got to be born with it. Like Kyrie, he's born with that. You can know when someone got handles. Now, should he be playing? Yes, he should be playing more. because he got that swag, like, I'm going to the basket, I'm going to dive for the ball, I'm going to shoot this three. There's no reason why he's not playing in there. He should be playing in there more often. And he's like 6'8" or something like that. I said, why is he not playing? Why he keep taking him off the bench? He looked like he need more minutes. Because Hulk Poley, he gives me his mouth open like this. Like he gagging for oxygen. Yeah, he grinds, but he don't have the IQ. He's not a fit. And the rest of that junk on the bench, Jameson, I like him, but they're not a fit for the tri-state. Are y'all getting this? I'm not trying to diss nobody. You might think I had a little too much Bacardi. I don't even drink. We have to do better with management, and this is the trigger time. We got to, I think, February 3rd or 5th to make our decision. I don't want to see our core people leave, because we got to start all over again. Oh, they got a jail. Oh, they got jail. Oh, give them some time, people. Just like when they was playing preseason. They lost a couple games. Oh, there's number of preseasons. Y'all always find excuses. You got to play good in every game when you get back to season, whether it's pre-games or not, because it's forming a habit. You form habits. Oh, we only lost one game. We shouldn't be losing games when you watch the game and you could tell they should have won. Because Brown is telling you what to do. Coach Brown's telling y'all have to execute it. He can't get on the floor and play the game for you. You can see in the disappointment in his face, I told you not to do that. And they did it anyway. Because they're going for self. They're going for scoring. They're going for stats. That's why New York is a stat team. They're going for personal stats. Once they get the word team and the fan base get the word team, don't just get on Towns. Get on the team. It's a team. That's why you see Spurs are doing better, because they're working as a team like Pop did back in the day. His team passed that rock around like crazy, and they all worked as a team. I don't care what they did behind the scenes, but on that floor, they worked as a team from the bottom. They got it out the mud. Then Pacers last year worked as a team, got it out the mud, and they silly behind going to get here and start trading everybody. Y'all deserve everything y'all getting, Pacers. That was a dumb move. That was not a smart move. Get rid of what's his name, Turner and all of them. That was your scoring. And you get rid of him? Oh, we can't afford him. Then you should have got rid of some of those people on the bench so you can afford them. Y'all don't think. All y'all think is moving pieces. It's like a job, and it is a job. When someone get benefits, about to get benefits, you get rid of them. You find any excuse to let them go, because you want to go back to a new person who's not eligible for benefits. So when they eligible for that big money, y'all want to move them around, let it be somebody else's problem. We see what y'all doing. Y'all playing chess, not checkers. That's just the business part of it. So don't get mad when people ask for a trade. That's just the business part of it. Mutual respect. But I just wish we stopped dogging our players and calling them little silly names. I don't mind you analyzing them, they play, how they played, and how they didn't play. But calling them outside their gender names, that is not what fans do to their own team. You know, just cut it. And all that, those dudes online calling the Browns a clown, y'all bots. Y'all not even real fans, y'all bots. I see your page. You bots, you do the same thing on the internet, come and harass black people all the time. Cut that nonsense out before you get reported. You know what I mean? And all your accounts get dead. But I could tell you this, we should play hard tonight. It's called Next Man Up, and that's what you got to do. And I'm glad Towns didn't play tonight. I can't say it enough. It showed, because I probably look like I ain't messing with y'all tonight. Y'all get on my nerves. I don't blame him. Yes, everybody's on him. Even the coach got on the interview, kind of embarrassed him. Y'all can't do that. What y'all do is behind the scenes. And with the internet, you have no control. You could just politely ask them to chill it out, you know, or report their comment. You know how it goes. But if y'all don't start respecting Towns, if I was him, I wouldn't give you another minute of my time. Well, he getting $55 million. So you not in the gym working. That's him working. You didn't give it to him. You didn't get up 3 o'clock in the morning working out. That's him. That's his worth. He worked the deal and he got the deal because of his worth. If he wasn't worth it, he wouldn't have been getting it all these years. He scores. He's an all-star. Y'all want him to be more. It's going to be hard to change a play in the ninth inning. That's why you got to go add. Add on. That's why they call it add on. Do the math. The mathematics, you know how it go 5% is. You got to add on. But take it easy on Towns. He's fragile. He lost his mom. And get that man a break. If you want him to do better, talk basketball. Talk about defense. He's not going to play you 90%, 100%. That's not who he is. They're acting like he going to change and be a defense. No, he going to be fouled out. Because the ref going to call a foul as soon as he touches. If he sneezes, achoo, foul. Can't y'all see what the ref's doing? And he used to yell at the ref. Brown got him to tone it down. Every shot, foul! He made a bad name for himself. They probably don't like him in the ref room because every shot, foul! If you yelling at me like that, I ain't calling nothing but fouls on you. So he got to repair that relationship with the refs because he ruined himself doing that. That's on him. But don't call him outside his gender. Don't degrade him in front of his family watching on, TV. And all you commentators on ESPN, you're not smarter than us. I got a degree, Rutgers University. Don't act like you got a degree and we don't, just because you work for ESPN. This is new media. The reason why we do our own thing because we have either more knowledge or more knowledge than you because we lived it. A lot of y'all who got jobs at ESPN, y'all didn't live what we lived. I'm going to warn you. We was there in the courtyards with the greatest players. We went to high school with the greatest players, and we analyzed the game correctly. You understand? So don't think you smarter than us because you got a job for a company. Because they hire a lot of people who have no clue of what we watch. Y'all wasn't even there. Some of y'all wasn't even born. Y'all got jobs. So the new media, which is independence, yes, we can independently think, but don't call Towns outside his name. And don't keep bashing him on the internet, especially ESPN. Stop bashing him. Charles Barkley, it's not funny. Don't forget, Charles, you got caught with a hooker while you was married. How you like if they keep talking about that? Because all of y'all got some vices. All of y'all did wrong. Y'all human. Y'all effed up. Stop degrading this people. That's why Kyrie left. He could have stayed in Brooklyn, but y'all was degrading him for sharing something. Now, you see that he was right. Isn't that the American way? Always dogging the black man because he stand on his own square, his own business. No, you're supposed to do what I say. I'm the master. You do it my way or you get beat down in the media because we own the media. Now look at us. We got our own media. We the new media. We got our own stuff and we can speak our mind. Yeah, we don't own YouTube or nothing like that, but we have our own channels where we can express ourselves until they stop us because they own it. See, we should be owning our own channels and own platforms because when they get mad at us, they could shut us down. TikTok banned me for sharing 3 videos for Trump. All I did was share the video. Ban community guidelines. How you ban somebody for sharing a video? Same thing they did to Kyrie. But they could say whatever they want to say. You know how it is. So all I'm saying is, be mindful that's your teammate. If you're a diehard Knicks fan, you on a team too. But you can't be degrading your own teammate. You show him how. And if he don't play that type of defense, stop asking him to. Let's tell management, bring some ballers in here. Why y'all don't see that? Anyway, my time is up. This your girl, Jersey Champagne, Ms.Champagne, Mama Lloyd, just Jersey Champagne. I'm straight out of Jersey and New York all my life. I was raised in New Jersey, New York all my life. I got my knowledge of self in Harlem. And I was born in Newark, New Jersey. I'm a little older now, but the thing is, I can't even look back at my childhood if I just said one town, because it depends on who you're talking to. I got both of them in my spirit. That's why I said tri-state so often, because I got both of y'all in my blood, my DNA. I can't erase it if I wanted to, because New York and New Jersey raised me. So when I hear my people from New York degrading Jersey, stop doing that, or you're gonna get addressed every time. I'm gonna clap back, and my people's gonna clap back. We're a family. Tri-state is a family. We shouldn't be going against each other. They got the best crowd, the most educated fan base. Do we? Is that true? Because all I hear is degrading stuff since the internet. Don't let your independent show degrade another player you're supposed to be on the same team. If you're a diehard fan, you're on the team too. Be mindful. This your girl, Miss Jersey Champagne, signing off, and thank you for listening. And some of you going to like it and some of you not. But take it easy on Towns. Talk to Mikal, tell them play better. Talk to them as a team. And you could talk about them individually, but they still got to play as a team. Because individually, they bring their own skill sets and they play their own lane. But you got to come back as a team to win. That's like the basketball and baseball, baseball. Everyone has a position to play. If I play first and my shortstop go get the ball, I'm supposed to be running towards where I'm supposed to run. So if the ball go to first and the first baseman have to run towards the bat, now the shortstop got to come cover my base. That's what we have to do. We got to cover for each other as a team. But the shortstop is supposed to be doing his job if he got to go to second. If he got to go to second, the first baseman got to know what he's doing in that field right there at that point because he got to cover to a certain degree. But as a first baseman, you get off that base to go chase that ball, the pitcher, the catcher, and the second base person, not the shortstop, the second base person got to know to cover you. That's why sometimes you see them, the pitcher say, I thought you had it. No, it's your job as the pitcher to go over there and second baseman, depending on how many outs, how many people on the base, and what type of hit it was. That's the same way in basketball. How many fouls you have, what time is left on the clock, and what's your goal? Are we going for a 3, a 2, or are we going to foul them so they don't hit the 3 and win the game? It's all strategy. That's why you have a coach. That's why when you look at baseball, you have coaches on the side to remind the knucklehead players. See, those coaches with Browns supposed to be reminding him if he's not already saying it, because everyone should be hands on deck when you're dealing with those players because they forget when the lights come on. Oh, I know. Yeah, you know, but can you apply it while you're playing? Because we forget when we're on that stage. That's why when you see the awards, people have to write stuff down. I like to thank this person, that person. See, people who come off the top of their head, they end up forgetting someone. That's why it's always great to have your support. And we as fans, independent fans, we on the team. We got to support our team. Remind them what they got to do. Don't degrade them. Peace, y'all. I'm going out this time. Ms.Champagne, Jersey. Peace, y'all. And thank you for listening. It was a beautiful time, and I appreciate y'all so much. It was beautiful. I was going to share this, but